The cleanup continues in Longmeadow today in the wake of Saturday's intense storm. Many people still removing down trees from their property and repairing the damage to their homes.
Now, depending on where you live and what the damage is, turns out it may not all be covered by your homeowner's insurance policy. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo live in Longmeadow now to explain. Audrey.
It's been a busy day here in Longmeadow, both for insurance companies and for tree removal services. Now, we spoke with the National Weather Service, and they tell us that while they're still trying to decide whether or not it was a microburst that hit the town on Saturday, trees came down regardless, and now it's time for them to go. How busy are you guys?
We're very busy right now. We had about 8 weeks worth of work before.
Debris from Saturday's not-so-subtle showers are crushing summer's flowers. Longmeadow's flowers, yards, and houses showered in trees after damaging winds accompanied the weekend thunderstorm.
We've been taking trees off of houses since Sunday.
But if the tree isn't affecting a municipal sidewalk or roadway, the burden of removal will fall on the homeowners.
Any tree that falls on a house, whatever it costs to take that tree off of the house is all covered under your homeowner's policy. The damage that results from the tree on the house, that's all covered.
Leahy tells Western Mass News the cost of cutting up and removing a tree isn't always covered.
Once it's off the house, how much of the removal will be covered, and that varies from policy to policy.
Leahy has one piece of advice for those looking to rid their yard of a broken stump or branches.
If they have a tree down, call someone local.
After the tornado of 2011, Leahy says out-of-state contractors took an opportunistic approach to those suffering the devastation.
They wanted like $4,000 to take a tree down. Everybody else is taking it down for $1,000. And out of state, no insurance. You still ask for a certificate to make sure they're insured before you let them on your property.
This most recent storm may have only caused a fraction of the damage, but it might make you think twice about that aging birch tree in your own backyard.
The trees that came down were all ones that had previous decay or other structural damage, and the storm made them come down.
It's so important to make sure that the person who's removing the tree from your yard is allowed to do so. He says not all landscapers have a license to do some of the stunts you saw in that package, removing tree limbs and branches from dozens and dozens of feet above the ground. Meantime, we spoke with the National Weather Service over the phone today. They tell us that they're planning on making a decision as to whether or not it was a microburst or something more that hit Longmeadow on Saturday. They say that that decision will probably come towards the end of the week. Reporting live in Longmeadow, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.